have you ever wondered who are these ICE agents? Insurrectionists? Criminals? Military? Where are they coming from? Use of military against American protesters is becoming a big hallmark for the Trump administration. Make no mistake, they're using the military for the first time ever to fight its own citizen of the country. They're supposed to protecting them, but they are out on the street, the military, to tackle the protesters. That's not their job. Senators, they're asking questions. They're concerned about this development. So, for example, Slotkin, and I played a video of her, they're concerned about the military being used in ways that contradict the Constitution and taint its apolitical nature. That's what Slotkin will be discussing, and I'll play again the video in a second. But it is now at a point where we are seeing every single day the usage of military. They should be guarding and protecting the borders. They should not be inside of the city trying to chase away protesters or even kill them. Now, we have seen in the past, for example, Secretary Esper, when he was ordered to shoot at unarmed protesters, he was given the order. It's not the first time that it happened. Do you know what he did? He said no. Secretary Esper said no. Unlike this guy, Pete Hegseth, Esper had the guts and the ball to protect the American people. Now, they have deployed 4,700 troops, okay, America, Donald Trump, his government, to Los Angeles against the governor's wishes. Obviously, they don't care about law, let alone caring about what governor of Los Angeles will think. That is not even a consideration anymore at all. Now, uniformed military is authorized to detain and arrest protesters. Is this something they do? Guess what? Under Trump's order, they do everything. Military. Questions are being asked. Are they arresting people? Military. And as we know, as we speak right now, ICE has the power to arrest someone, anyone, without a warrant. Now, of course, you will see Pete Hegseth, when he will be asking these questions, he will be dodging. He will be very, very evasive, not facing the question, rather trying to beat around the bush and trying to avoid answering those questions.
These troops are given very clear orders.
Then what is the order? Then list it out for us. Be a man, list it out. Did you authorize them to detain or arrest? That is a fundamental issue of democracy. I'm not trying to be a snot here. I'm just trying to get the actual, did you authorize them to do that?
All of these orders and what they're sent there to do are public. They are
okay, so say it. So say it. Yes or no?
I'd like to.
Please, yes or no?
As I've said time and time again through interruption, they're there to protect law enforcement.
Do they have the ability to arrest?
Who are trying to do their job, deporting illegals who were allowed in by the previous administration.
So they cannot arrest and detain citizens of the United States, the uniformed military.
As we've stated, right? If necessary, in their own self-defense, they could temporarily detain and hand over to ICE. But there's no arresting going on. And you know this better than you're trying to play political games. There's no arresting of U.S. personnel.
Of the U.S. military against members of the protest. Have you authorized U.S. military cyber tools to investigate people participating in these protests? Yes or no?
Certainly in no way that I'd be aware of.
Okay, that's good. I love that answer. That's great. Have you given the order to be able to shoot at unarmed protesters in any way? I'm just asking the question. Don't laugh. Like the whole country. And by the way, my colleagues across the aisle.
What is that based on? What evidence would you have that an order like that has ever been given?
It is based on Donald Trump giving that order to your predecessor, to a Republican Secretary of Defense, who I give a lot of credit to because he didn't accept the order. He had more guts and balls than you because he said, I'm not going to send in the uniformed military to do something that I know in my gut isn't right. He was asked to shoot at their legs. He wrote that in his book. That's not hearsay. So your poo-pooing of this, it just shows you don't understand who we are as a country, who we are. And all of my colleagues across the aisle, especially the ones that served, should want an apolitical military and not want citizens to be scared of their own military. I love the military. I served alongside my whole life, so I'm worried about you tainting it. Have you given the order? Have you given the order that they can use lethal force against honor? I want the answer to be no. Please tell me it's no. Have you given the order?
Senator, I'd be careful what you read in books and believing it, except for the Bible.
Oh my God. So your former predecessor, I guess that's not enough for you. Okay, on Iran. I don't think there's a debate. There's like a cat fight going on in your own party about whether to go after Iran. Have you commissioned any day after planning? So any force protection, any use of ground troops in Iran, any cost assessments? Because I don't think we doubt what we can do as a country in the attack. It's the day after with Iraq and Afghanistan that so many of us have learned to be so deeply concerned about. Have you authorized day after planning?
As I've said, we have plans for everything, Senator.
Okay.
And I would also.
As you have heard, Pete Hegseth is not answering. He's not. He doesn't feel. I mean, Republicans these days, they don't feel like they are accountable for anything, because in their head, they are the king. They're the king of the country. Who are you to ask me this question? I give order to ICE. I give order to the military, whatever I want them to do. And if I give them order, they better act. Because otherwise, I will court-martial them, I'll punish them, I will deport them even. I mean, some of these ICE agents, as I said, they are illegal. They're criminals. Maybe not illegal, but I have no doubt they're criminals. And Donald Trump said he's going to deport criminals even though they're a U.S. citizen. So guys, this is just getting out of control. I don't know. I mean, this is insane. Subscribe for more videos. See you in the next one.